Wow, what a jump shot. He's fine. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this safety shot. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go rail first with some spin. Great shot by Shaun Wilkie.
And he drills it.
What a shot. Just, oh, great shot.
Great shot there.
Bracket here in 2. See if I can bring you some other updates. RJ Carmona won over Tuan Chow 9-4, so he'll advance on.
Looks like we're gonna have a dry break here. JT can go rail first into this 1 ball if he wants. He will have shape on the 2 ball if he makes it.
This kid plays very good.
That's
So
exactly
this should
what
be
he
a
did.
great match. And Steve Fleming lost a heartbreaker to Tuan Chow. Hill 9-8.
He didn't quite get the reaction off the rail that he was looking for, but
No.
him.
Great shot.
Look at this. Might have hit it too good.
Yeah, that might have been perfect. They might be able to just clip enough of it. Shaun's going to have to be careful here because he's going to have his hands filled. Yep, good shot. Everything wide open here now for JT. Center ball stroke. Come back up in the middle table. Leave himself a little angle. Might have to go forward here. It looks like he's got enough angle to come back. Be coming off the rail with some pop.
Hit it good.
Yeah, he did. Really like the way this kid plays.
Hits him good.
Yeah, strikes first. JT up 1-0 on Shaun Wilkie, and he'll be breaking. So we are down to on the A side, down to the top 8 on the winner's side so far. So we'll probably go one more round to get to the top 4. Then those guys will be back tomorrow. he's got a big break.
Yeah, he does.
He's going to set up first shot on the 1.
Wow, he stroked that ball.
I mean, what a shot. Shaun better put his serious hat on. Because JT's shooting good. He's looking like he's going to get out of this rack here. He's got, looks like he's got just enough room. Wow. Oh, he didn't want to tie that up.
I think he's okay because it still goes in the other corner.
Yeah. Now he just has to get...
Yeah, he's got to put another stroke on it.
Yeah, get perfect on the 7. Either wants to get straight in on it or even further, just a little past it.
I was wondering if that was how he was going to try to do that.
Yeah, killed it coming in.
The side pocket is available to that 8 if he wants to take it that way.
Yeah, if he just wants to draw back to the rail and down, which is probably what he's going to have to do. Oh, wow.
He just strokes him, man.
It was just an excellent high caliber shot by JT. Just kind of reminds me of the time when we were watching Brandon Sluzales just in the Maryland State where everything was just going right.
Yeah, just clicking.
And just like that, it's 2-0.
And so far, Wilkie has broke.
Yep, that's it.
Lagged and broke.
Won the lag, broke, and everything else has been cleaned up by JT.
Well, we told you guys it'd be good.
Shaun is going to have to start grinding here. He needs a good break, and he needs to get out here. Stay close.
Nothing's going to fall. And there's a 1 ball.
Yeah, so the bad part of this always is when you break dry and the player can see the 1 is that JT's going to remain in control of the table.
Yeah, you see where he's putting his cue.
Oh, all he needs, if he gets behind the 6 and the 5 down there. And this is what I mean by control.
He hit it perfect.
So good. Oh,
the 8's still going to get him.
yeah.
Well, maybe not.
Shaun, he left him a little window. Shame.
Wilkie took no time.
Yeah, but he plays
Sold the
bad
farm.
safe, yeah.
Sold it. Discounted.
He's trying to get him behind the 4. And so, like, Wilkie really took no time when he got up to that shot which it's not like him. It just I think he's just thrown off about how JT just ran through those last two racks.
Yeah.
It does put you off when you're in a match, and it happens to you. It's usually how I feel when I'm playing Shaun. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, he had to aim to a little bit to the outside of that pocket because the 2 was blocking just a part of that, and it's like sometimes your brain just realigns to center pocket sometimes.
Now this is the frustrating part on Wilkie's, because the last 2 racks, the balls are wide open for JT. Now Shaun comes to the table. He's got a shot on the 1, but look at the rack. I mean, look how everything's set up. So for him to get out here, he's really got to, put the thought process into it.
That was a great shot. Yeah, he gave himself perfect position on the 2 to make the 3 easy.
Whoa. Didn't want it to go that far.
Yeah, he's a little steep.
Now he's got to avoid the side pocket, but he's got to get over on that side to have a shot on the 5. So he's going to hit this with like a little straw spin.
Yeah, that's perfect. 2 dot. Yep, boom. Hit it
now
good.
He'll just roll this forward probably.
So the balls were tight, but he found the pattern. Like you said, he didn't have a wide open rack to navigate, but every ball had a pocket, and he's finding them.
Much tougher pattern, too.
Yes, yeah.
You see, each time he gets out of line. He's out of line on the 7 here. And he works it out, though. See if he's got enough angle just to draw it back.
Yeah, he's looking at going up and down.
I think he's going to draw. Yeah.
Oh.
He tried to draw it back over. That's how frustrating is that?
He's going to give JT a whack at it here.
He was trying to come off that rail to the other side, but I don't know why he did that, because he could have just drew it back.
And just been on this side.
And just been on this side and played the cut, because where he came in at on that bottom diamond.
Yeah, it's a very makeable shot.
He just overthought it, and I think he's trying to speed up because that's the way that JT's playing. He's going to leave Wilkie.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty routine shot here on the 9.
Goes Wilkie's way, fortunately.
Well, at least he climbs back in.
Yeah, he was almost down 3-zip. Almost happened. He hit that safety on the 9 ball left-handed too. He hit that pretty well, switching hands. I can normally make balls with my left hand, but my speed control is some hot garbage. I mean, like, I even surprise myself every now and again, get a good stroke on it, get some good action out of it, but I can't tell if it's going to draw 4 inches or 4 feet.
Yeah. Misses the 6.
So this is the second match in a row where we're seeing people struggle with the break. I wonder, in the beginning of the event, I feel like everybody was crushing the break.
Well, as the day gets going and tables get worn in, they're going to roll a little bit different.
This 1 ball leads to the 2 pretty.
Man.
Well, because of the way he hit it, he hit that 2 straight.
Yeah, I don't even know if he can. He's going to have to go the rail first here.
I think you're right.
Like he just didn't take any time to think about it. Maybe he can see enough of the two. It looks like he can.
Oh, wow, I guess he had
a
enough.
Good shot. That was a great shot.
Yeah, that put him.
Bud, let me check that for you.
Oh, he needed to be 2 more inches to the right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But Aranis' next match is against Chris Frutrell.
Yeah, that's in place right now.
And that's yeah, we heard them calling that match, so he's in action. Mike Davis just won over Steve Fleming, so Steve Fleming's out.
It was a good shot. He controlled the cue ball pretty well for that ball to be in the pocket like that.
Still can't believe Wilkie hung that 3 ball up like that. He was just using a little force foul to play the 4 on the side, and the 3 didn't drop. Now we're looking at a difference of, 2-2, and now it's going to be 3-1.
And
nice
JT's
move.
break.
Yeah. Tried to pinch it. And comes up a little bit short on his leave here.
Just a hair of outside.
So now the angle is, you might see a little speed here on this shot. So you really don't want to slow roll this. You have to hit it perfect. See, a little speed and come back up for the 9. Perfect.
It was a good shot. That 8 ball was beautiful.
Yeah. He's no yoke.
Coming out the gate, guns blazing.
Shaun's going to have to get it together.
Well, and the safe that he played that didn't go well at all, and then the ball that he missed, both of those looked pretty rushed. Both of them.
Yeah, everything's looking rushed. I think that his rhythm is off a little bit. But you can tell that JT's not fazed by the fact that he's a pro player. He's just out there playing his game.
Mm-hmm.
Another dry break.
Yeah. Starting to look like a desert out there. Not really seeing any major problems either. You got the 4 that can go by the 8. The 8's the one close to the bottom right corner pocket, the way you're looking at it. But every ball has a pocket.
Yeah, I mean, really, this is the test or the start out shot here.
4 to the 5 is going to be tough because you got that. It's got to play on the short.
And he scratches. Wow.
Because to go from the 4 on the right side rail here to in between the 6 and the 5, it's going to be some work. Let's see how he does it. He's got a good angle.
Now you got to get to the 5 here.
That's where a little bit of.
Man.
What was he looking at?
I don't know if
he's looking at trying to go 2 rails.
I don't know if he can get down in there. There's so much traffic there. Just missed it.
This might go very well for him.
Man. Yeah, but he's not.
He's about to get saved.
Like this.
Yeah, he's about to get locked up.
I mean, I knew he was going to have to hit it with speed, but everything is just so rushed. And so you can tell just by, like, this happens. We've talked about it numerous times before. Look at that safety. Sometimes when a player plays slow, it has an effect on the other player who plays fast, and when somebody plays really fast, it has an adverse effect as well. So, you can see it's just throwing Shaun off a little bit.
Yeah, it's almost like it becomes.
Is he gonna get any love
yes,
here?
Yes,
he is. Yeah.
They're gonna get a little bit.
So, of course, JT's he's got to be calculating here a little bit on this kick shot. Decide really what he wants to do. Does he want to go up table and try to kick at the 4 back down here? His other option is to come, to the other well. He can see a little bit of it, so he might be cross banking this. Yep. And look at this.
He's gonna get up enough.
He's gonna get enough for the 5. Just unbelievable shot.
What a performance he's putting on for us. He's doing it right, guys.
So now here's the other shot. He's going to have to go. He's going to have to clip this 7 with spin or go all the way up table again. Oh, he just plays him safe. This is going to creep out, though.
Yeah, he's going to leave him the whole ball.
It's going to creep out. It doesn't leave Shaun. Anything really appetizing there. I mean,
he's got the same shot he had on the 4 almost. Just frozen to the rail.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit tougher too, and the angle makes it tougher.
Yeah.
Because he can't scratch. He was trying to put it behind the 8. I think that maybe the 8 got in the way a little bit. Yeah. So he's going to roll this probably right up on the 8 ball. Yeah. I mean, how frustrating is this if you're a player, you know?
It's a test.
Well, you know, Shaun's been here before. You're going to have to settle down. Yeah, this will be right by where that center diamond is. See him measure it up. He's going to have to get the leave, too. Look at this. If he gets... Can he get it in there? No.
Oh, we're about to see a stroke.
Man, if he brings this back on a string, what kind of shot would that be?
He's got to bridge over that 6 ball a little bit, too.
Yeah.
This is going to be tough.
It's a very tough shot here for him. He's jacked up.
Switches to top, yeah.
Yeah, now he's gonna play. He's gonna bank it. Try to play safety. Just pops out. Shaun's got to get control back of the table here. If he can somehow get him hooked behind the 8 ball.
He's looking at kicking behind the 5. This is the best shot one of them's had yet on the 5.
Yeah, he should be able to just bring this right back down, right past the 8. Oh, 7's in the way. It's just going to nip it. Oh, we hit the 9. Well, now he's got an opportunity here. Not an easy one, but this will be the first of one of the easier shots he's had a look at here. No, he just saves him. Well, that's one way to get control. Might try to kick in behind the 6. Just missing the 7.
There's enough room behind the rail. That 6 could go in the side pocket.
Yeah. ended up table. And kind of sells out here. He'll leave Shaun a shot. Shaun's got to make a good shot here to get back down to the 7. And we've seen time and time again with these long shots like this, the pockets sometimes just don't want to take the ball.
Especially whenever you got to stroke it to get all the way back down table. It's tough.
You see him juicing up low on it.
Yeah, see him cross over the table. One rail will be on the left side of the 7.
See, you just don't want to take it, you know? It just does not want to take it.
JT's got a little bit more of a angle here to get back down.
Yeah, so he won't have to hit this as hard because he'll be able to use the spin to get him back where he needs to be on the 7. So... and he hit it perfect. But he ties 8 up on the 9. But 9 might be wired. That's what he goes and takes a look at now. It might go. This match has got me on the edge. And he might just nip it and play him safe. Kid's smart.
Let's see who makes the first mistake.
Well, I mean, they'll keep doing this back and forth until one of them can get in a position. Now, Wilkie may be able now to get the cue ball behind the 9. The 8 ball, that's okay.
Hey, what's going on, Tectonic? Welcome in, ma'am.
That was a good shot there by Shaun, hiding the 8 behind the 9. It might force JT to go ahead and take a kick at us, take a flyer. If he can see the edge of it, though. Might be able to see the edge. He can see it, yeah. And he just leaves it long. Just basically...
I dare you.
Dare you, yeah, I'm daring you. Take the shot. If you guys are just joining us, please share the stream. Hit the share button. Getting down to... see, just too hard.
Sounds like you're having a conversation later.
So Wilkie tried to force it in there, knowing that the pockets aren't going to take it. And he's going to let JT get out. For 1, Wilkie finds himself in a hole.
Everybody who's new to the channel, welcome in. You're listening to myself, Josh Setterfield, and my partner Jake Lawson in the booth from the Billiard Sports Network, bringing you guys coverage of the 3rd annual Barry Behrman Memorial Event here at Q Master Billiards in Virginia Beach, Virginia. If you're enjoying yourself, hit that share button. Let everybody else know that we are live, and the action is free to tune in for. Thanks to all our sponsors for making it possible for the stream to be free. And if you guys want to help be a part of what's keeping the stream free, go ahead and click that donate link in the description. Or you can always go directly through PayPal, sales@bsncoverage.com. No amounts too small. And we do take bags of cash.
No amount's too big.
No amounts too big. It goes both ways.
If you're independently wealthy, you're looking to, make a charitable donation. It's a 100% tax write-off.
Spin on the ball. Gets a little fortunate here, but I think there's the edge of the ball poking out. What a shot.
This guy is just
That was
unbelievable
sick.
with the safeties.
He drew that ball off the 2. Rail first, drew off the 2 to marry that 3 ball. It was a good hit.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And he's going to get the roll.
Great shot. I think this 2 ball might go.
You can see any. Well, there's definitely a lane there if you can see it. If you can see the edge.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell. Oh, no, I don't think he can.
7's in the way.
Yeah.
But, just look how the balls are laid out, too. Everything is so tough here. 4 and the 8 are tied up. 6 and the 9. It's,
I would literally just thought, man, we haven't seen anybody jump yet.
we haven't.
And then I look up, and he's putting his jump together.
Let's go into the air here.
What an effort that was.
Almost made it. Holy cow. Still not an easy leave.
Not at all, because this is outside the pocket. Very thin cut and very long. Makes it no problem, though.
We got Donna joining us from Havre de Grace, which is Shaun Wilkie's hometown. Donna, thanks for joining us.
I think you got it.
Yeah. Might see JT go to the air again here. Always tough, though, when the balls are close to the rail like that, because you don't want to jump the cue ball off the table. But no matter what, the 4 ball is still tied up here with the 8, so thanks, Greg. Looks like he's trying to just thin it. Look at this. Gonna get up there behind the 5. Wow.
He's playing good, man.
Yeah.
9 ball.
Oh, my.
He said, come on.
Now it's just hanging in the hole.
Man.
Well, the thing is here is all JT's got to do is make the 3 ball. He can roll up, and then he can just nip the 4 and let the cue run right into the 9. I mean, with it sitting in the hole like that, there's a lot of things you can do.
I don't know that he's looked at that yet.
Man, every time I see the 9 in the pocket, I look to the easiest way I can get to it.
Yeah, you're finding the way to it. Because he was looking at carrying the 8 ball off the 4 instead of going to the 9.
Because literally, if he just plays the 3 ball, rolls it, makes it, and he's up here, he can just thin the 4 if you find the angle and let the cue ball run down into the 9.
Wilkie was watching his eyes every second to see if he looked at that 9 ball one time. Wilkie is hawk-eyeing him to see if he sees the shot.
Because I know Wilkie sees it.
So far, he hasn't even glanced at it.
No, because he'd have to come up to the other side of the table to see it. If he breaks out the 4, he's good. If he buries Shaun again, I mean, this ball might bank by the 6. I don't know if that's what he was thinking about doing. Yeah. Look at that. Uh-oh.
He still got it.
He's just going to run out instead. 9 ball hanging in the hole. He said, I'll just run it out. Got Fingers in the house watching from his couch. Mike Bads. What's up, Mikey Fingers? Boys in a hole here. 4-1. Nice smooth shot. He's going to get out with that ball hanging there.
Mm-hmm.
5-1. Wow. This kid's on fire. Down they're playing on a 9-foot table here. Regulation size diamond, pro cut pockets. Extra stingy pockets.
Yeah.
If you ask Shaun. He's fell prey to a couple forced shots that didn't go in. Look at this kid go. 5-1.
Just absolutely crushing it right now. I mean, how do you stop a player that's on that kind of
It's going to be hard now.
streak?
Alternating breaks. That's why control of the table is so important. I mean, even if you're not making the balls, but you have the ability to play the safe and lock the player up, force him to kick the balls, force him to make the tough shots. That's what JT's doing right now to Shaun.
Yep.
And you're seeing what's happening. He's kicking in a lot of stuff. He's having hard shots where he's having to force the ball in to try to get leaves. Because of the pace of it all, it threw him off early. Like where he misses the 3 and instead of, it's supposed to be 2-2. 3-2 Shaun, and now it's 5-1 JT just because of just one miss. But we've seen JT take down these tournaments before here at Q Masters. He's no stranger to these tables, so
No, not at all.
Dry again.
It was a good shot.
Excellent shot. Not only does he leave Shaun behind the 5, but he sends the 1 down near the 9 so that if he doesn't have a shot, Shaun gets the 1-9 combo. I mean, JT gets the 1-9 combo.
Nine's rolling. Nine's rolling.
Look at this.
And it goes.
And Shaun has something go his way.
I actually thought he was going to be making it in the other corner, and then it came up a little short and just kept it rolling.
So if you're in the area, you can come down. They just made an announcement, tournament director. Second chance tournament tomorrow. Anybody can play. It's half the entry of today, so it'll be $50 to get in. So if you want to come down and mix it up tomorrow, come on down to Q Masters. We got Dodung or Diamond Ranis down here. Dave Hennessy, you're right. It pays to hit him. Wing ball down, which is not normal on the 9 on the spot.
He's going to have to take this 1 ball all the way to the corner if he wants shape on the 2.
Yeah.
3 balls already down. So 1, 2, 2 leads to the 4.
He might be able to just roll this over. Yeah.
Oh, I thought the 7 blocked that. That's his first missed ball.
You know, you could start to. This is what we were talking about, how the tides can turn sometimes. Like Shaun got a little bit lucky and fortunate on that 9 ball, just rolling in and dropping. And then all of a sudden, you can sometimes feel the momentum shift. Whoa, that's not good. No good from there.
No, and he gave him the angle to get up table. Yeah, Austin, you're right on the money with that statement. JT has barely winced this entire match. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent on the roll, the most you get is just a tiny smirk. This is kind of a little tough here because where the 4 ball is. You have to cut the cue ball loose.
Yeah, but you should be okay here, especially if you can miss the 8. That's not what he wanted to happen. It was a good idea, though. Probably need to put a little bit more pace on it, because he came right down into the 9. We need a little inside there. But every time he gets in this position, he ends up making a good hit and then leaving Shaun super tough shot. So
yeah, you're right. You're 100% right on that one.
He'll be looking to go 2, maybe 3 rails into this 4. Oh, well.
With the shape.
Well,
it's absolutely disgusting.
We'll have to cue that one up because that was absolutely amazing. Wayne Richards, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
And then he dogs it.
Oh my gosh. And it's going to roll up. Not quite far enough.
A little bit of a tough cut here, but 6 is out there. He can let this cue ball go. Just avoid the scratch. You're good. Ooh.
You got there.
That was a good one.
Ray Hansen's joining us. Thanks for popping in, Ray. Of course, Ray is a pioneer of billiard streaming. Pool Action TV. Give you a little plug there. Ray's been a very helpful guy to me, so appreciate that, Ray. Thanks for joining us. And look at this. Kick safe.
Man, he's hitting them so good right now.
Well, the good thing here is Shaun wants to go to the air here if he can't see. 9 balls down there, so there's possibilities.
Yeah, that's what we talked about last event.
There's some possibilities here. He's looking to see.
Yep,
see it. So if he can see a little bit of it, he may not have to jump it. He could just spin it a little bit here. Austin, I agree. He's been kicking unbelievable. He gets in that tough situation and then he kicks and leaves Shaun safe. So he tried to full cue jump it. Not sure I understand that shot, but I think Shaun's just frustrated right now.
Yeah, I think he hit the nail on the head there.
And it's not going to get much better here.
Yeah, Rick, it looks like you're going through the same roller coaster we are.
Well,
okay, well,
he may leave him a shot here.
So when we're talking about momentum shifting, this, if Shaun can strike, sink his fangs in, and momentum can change. Because JT has made more mistakes in this rack than he has the entire match.
Yeah, without question. Well, look at Shaun, though. He's getting out of shape here again. I mean, he's got himself hooked now. I'm just going to have to cut this 7 up in the corner.
Trying to spin this ball in.
Yeah. Missed it.
You guys are seeing Shaun struggle a little bit this match. It was a good shot there. Got up behind the 9 ball nicely. Actually, I think he came up a little bit at a goofy angle. It looked like it was better for the corner pocket than it does whenever I go this way. So yeah, he's going to be shooting at the side here. It's not really what he was the angle he wanted for the side pocket, but he's taking it. Or the corner. There we go. That's what I thought. I thought he was originally going for the corner. He extends his lead by 4 racks. Wilkie's going to step away, take a quick break. We're going to use that time to thank our sponsors, guys. You see them all up there on the screen. Got Lights Out Billiards Apparel. Gina Cunningham from Keller Williams Integrity Realty. Brews and Cues on the Boulevard. Roy's Basement. Greg's Not So Pro Shop. BilliardQ.com. Nick Varner, Cues and Cases. And On the Hill Productions. Guys, huge shout out to them. The stream would not be free today if it was not for those guys. Best way that you can support us is by tuning in every time we're live, supporting our sponsors, as they're the ones that make all this possible. And if you want to do something even more than that, you can always click that donate button, donate a few dollars our way. Goes a long way in helping cover travel expenses and all the other things that go along with what we do. But we hope you guys are enjoying yourself today. We work pretty hard to bring you guys this quality coverage. It's always a good time. It's never a bad way to spend a weekend, you know, watching elite level pool all weekend long. It's a pretty good time. See JT lining up a couple shots that were missed earlier this match. He overcut that one again. It looked like the shot before he hit it with just center, and then that shot he hit with low, or not center, but center left, center outside. And then he went low outside. Oh, Jason, you're absolutely welcome. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys make it all worth it. If you guys are new to the Billiard Sports Network, we do live stream on our own Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. If you're watching this on Facebook, then you're actually watching through the Q Master Billiards Facebook page. Go ahead and drop them a follow. We also have our own Facebook page, Billiard Sports Network. You can find us. If you type Billiard Sports Network in Google, you'll come across all of our websites, really. Website, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Got all the platforms rolling. Just trying to do our role in helping elevate the sport. He crushed another break here, but isn't getting rewarded with anything. Struggling to get a good break with a 9 on the spot here. JT misses another ball there. Wilkie shooting this shot left-handed. Takes no time. It's a pretty delicate shot for him to get up there and fire that in left-handed. Dylan, yeah, everything's going good, man. Oh, I wish you were out here. Would have been good to see you out here. So tries to use the 3 as a blocker. Doesn't quite get there. 3 ball rolls out. Or sorry, the cue ball rolled out from behind the 3. Mike, yeah, I think you're right. Alrighty. Looks like Wilkie's identified his pattern here. Once he gets the table figured out how he wants to get out, he actually always shoots fast. It's just normally he takes his time to calculate what he wants to do, kind of like what he's doing right now. So when we see him shooting at a faster pace than that, with mistakes being made, it really makes us wonder if that's just happening due to things being rushed. It's a good shot there. Look out. Look out. Look out. Here we go. This is the Wilkie that we all know. There we go. Wilkie gets out, puts another point on the board. He's only down by 3 now. Still a long ways to go for Wilkie here, though. It is alternating break format. You guys are going to notice, if you're just tuning in, that they are racking 9 on the spot. Makes the break much more difficult, especially when it's 9 on the spot with no template rack. When you have a template rack, you can start to dial your break in much quicker because the rack is going to be consistent because it's in a template. But here, even if you're breaking from the exact same spot with the, same speed, balls might lay just a little bit different. We've seen them struggling with it. JT's got it figured out to make the wing ball. See him checking to see if the 2 actually goes in the corner. JT asked Shaun if he wanted somebody to watch the hit. They do have an official referee. We have Cheryl here. I think they're going to find the ref. You got the 2 and the 4 ball that are tied up there, that are married. He's going to be looking to make the 2 ball here, but it is going to be a close hit. was a good shot. Man, he's just hitting them so good. That was a good stroke there. Closed the gap quite a bit. He's going to have just a little bit of a stretch here because of that. He'll be fine, though. Doesn't have to do anything fancy with the cue ball. Might check it with inside just a little bit. Just like that. And now he's got a good angle to come across the other side of the 9 ball if he wants to. Or he can follow it. He can do either which way he wants. Looks like he's going to be drawing it back across the 9. Just like that. That's the way I like to shoot it too. JT extending his lead even further, making the score 7-3 against Shaun Wilkie. We knew this match was going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight between these two guys. I don't think anybody predicted the way some of the racks have evolved. Definitely gone in a little bit of a different way than we would have anticipated. Nonetheless, we got Wilkie to break here. Looking to try to put one back on JT. He finally gets the wing ball down. Looks like he might have figured out what JT was doing to get that wing ball to go. So he gets the ball down and a shot on the 1. I think the first time this set Wilkie has had that. This ball needs to hurry up. He almost started the needle.
Yeah, almost got in there.
There's an easy safe here if he wants it. There's enough space to attack this either way. It was a great shot there.
That was a really good shot by Shaun.
And this is going to lend well to the 6 here. Doesn't have to do anything too crazy.
Oh, got a little close to the work there, but he's actually perfect with the angle.
Well, he drilled that. It's a good shot on the 8 ball. He was just letting out some of that frustration, that's all.
Yeah.
I tell you what, 6 ball.
You're going to go even if I have to force you.
He hit that hard enough that the cue ball popped up off the rail a little bit.
7-4. Wilkie's climbing back in, but JT's going to be breaking here. One ball down. Great break.
Is that 3 ball dangling in the pocket?
Yep. Probably just play safe, play the 2 down to the rail, and let it go up table. Oh, he made it.
It's going to go in.
Wow. What a shot.
You got the 4 up table here by the 6 ball.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. The 3 is pretty deep in the pocket. I think you just hit this and let the cue ball slide up here. Yeah, just like that.
Needs it to go. Keep going. Oh, he got it perfect.
Yep.
What a hit to be coming into the shot line from that far away and having to spin it off the rail to get there.
He's just playing well. He's not letting the table conditions get to him. He's just playing easy. Couple mistakes there in the middle of the rack, but he broke well and he's made a good shot on that 2 ball. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just pinch this a little bit. Now he's got a perfect angle here. Make the 7, play the 8 in the side. And just let the spin do the work here a little bit. Up. So depending on how he feels, he could just punch this out, or he can just let it go up and down.
He keeps looking at that side rail.
Looks like he's got some spin on it. Yeah, he's gonna let it go 2 rails. That's a good shot. JT on the hill first. Leads 8-4 over Shaun Wilkie.
He's playing a great game right now. Playing very strong.
Let's see what other matches are going on right now. Try again. So, RJ Carmona wins 9-4 over Tuan Chow. Ronis wins 9-3 over Futrell. So RJ and Ronis will play.
I hope we can get that on the table. If they're not already going.
And then Neilbert's playing Bill Mason. So the winner of that will play the winner of this match. Now he's just we got there. If we go down to the B side.
2-ball might be coming up here. Coming to play in the corner pocket.
Oh, man, they had it wrong. They had the match against Steve Fleming and Mike Davis wrong. So they changed it. Actually, Steve Fleming wins over Mike Davis 9-7.
Oh, nice.
So Mike Davis is out. Fleming is currently playing Greg Sabins.
That's going to be a good match.
Raymar Lim won 9-6 over Gary, so Gary's out. And that may be the nail in the coffin there.
Man, he went through all that and didn't touch it. Anything. It's kind of wild.
Bethany Sykes beat Ron Zamko 9-7, so she's still in it, hanging around. And Greg Sabins 9-6 over Bill Dugan, so Brandon Schuff won his last match over Mark Layson 9-0, so Brandon's still in it on the B side.
Looks like he's going to be playing for the window in between the 5 and the 8 to take the 4 in the left side pocket after the 3-ball here. And then he'll probably make the 5 in the same corner pocket that he's making the 3, depending on how he lays on the 4.
That's good.
He shakes his head a little bit. I think he's just a little bit further than he meant to be. He's on like the right side of the shot line.
Yeah.
And where he's going to be rolling, where the 6 might start to block him. So he might
have to shoot it all the way up in the corner.
Yeah. He's still looking at the side pocket, though.
See, he looks at it now.
I think he thinks he might be able to slow roll this cue ball. Decisions.
He did. Slow rolled it.
Yeah.
Good shot. He's just playing very well right now. 7 goes by the 9 on the side. 9 just has to see where he wants to be at on the 6. He can probably just go forward here. Yeah. This is going to be it, I think. He's just got to leave himself an angle to get back here on the 8. So he'll probably just go forward with this a little bit. Now he'll come one rail. Well, he can just draw it down really from here, I think. Yep. And 9's right there on the side. He'll clean this up nicely. JT wins 9-4 over Shaun Wilkie.